All right, so in this video, we're just going to review some of the basic logarithm rules. So these two are new. If you have log base b to the same number, then that is going to give you a 1. If you have log base b of 1, it will always give you 0. So an example of the first one, log base 14 of 14 is 1. An example of the second one, log base 3 of 1, is always 0. Now we just did these, so the product rule, log base b of m times n, is equal to log base b of m plus log base b of n. They have a couple of examples, so we'll go through those. When you have a log base 5 plus a log base 5, you multiply these two numbers together. So that ends up being log base 5 of 42. The quotient rule that we talked about in a previous lesson, if you've got log base b of m divided by n, that is log base b of m minus log base b of n. Here, we're going to condense. So when you have a log minus a log, we rewrite that as a division problem. So that would be 84 divided by 12. You can reduce 84 divided by 12, so that would become log base 4 of 7. And that would be your final answer for that first example. Here you have all kinds of things that you can divide to get 9. You can do 18 divided by 2, you can do 27 divided by 3, you can do 36 divided by 4. I'm just going to take the first one, the most obvious one, and I'm going to break that down into log of 18 divided by 2. And what that gives me is log of 18 minus log of 2 when I use my quotient property. Now, a quick review on the power rule. Remember, we can take the power and put it out in front as a multiplier. So that becomes n log base b of m. So when we condense, we put the exponent or the multiplier back as the exponent. So that would be log base 3 of 8 squared. And that would give us log base 3 of 64 when you actually multiply 8 squared, when you simplify that. And then here, we're going to take all of that and move it out in front as our multiplier. So x minus 1 collectively in a group times log base 2 of 6. And then our last one is the change of base formula, which says if you have log base b of a, you can take log of a and divide it by log of b. These are the ones that we did where we could actually type them in the calculator. So here I would have log base 32 divided by log of 32 divided by log of 7. And I apologize, I forgot to calculate that in advance. And that would give you roughly 1.781. Okay, now remember, base 10 logs are common logs and they are written without the base. Remember, anytime you see log of a number with no visible b value down here, then it's automatically a base 10, and pressing the button on your calculator is a fair game. If you have any questions about that quick review of just all the properties of logarithms, please let me know.